Well, to begin with, she's as smooth as wet silk. But how would you keep the daggone thing on her? I mean, there's nothing there. There's nothing to attach anything to. It's preposterous anyway, trying to put a tail on a fish.
Not a fish, but a dolphin named Winter, who stars as herself in the new movie Dolphin Tale. The female Atlantic bottlenose dolphin was just 3 months old when she was discovered entangled in a crab trap on a Florida beach in 2005. The trap's buoy line cut off blood to her tail fluke, and despite quick actions by staff at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, Winter lost her tail and 2 lower vertebrae.
In the beginning, it was very difficult. We went day by day, and we focused on the small successes, and we watched her slowly but surely really adapt to not having a tail, and she's learned the side-to-side motion that over time she's really perfected.
But it's a swimming motion that's more suited for sharks than dolphins, and it put her spine at further risk for injury.
See this bulge right here? Well, these muscles are enlarged and they're pulling our vertebrae, and it's causing damage right here.
It's from swimming.
Yeah, a dolphin's tail is meant to flex up and down. It's not supposed to go side to side.
Because she's built up the lateral muscles and she's not using the muscles that are normally used for propulsion, we could see potential issues in the future. We're not sure. And the problem is that we don't have anything to really go off of.
Trained prostheticist Kevin Carroll happened to be listening on his car radio when he heard a report about Winter's plight.
So we called the aquarium, and the folks at the aquarium initially thought it was a prank call and weren't very happy with us. And I said, no, this is for real. And we really think we could put a tail on Winter.
But for a company focused solely on helping people, Winter presented a host of new challenges.
And part of the human prosthetic treatment, we're worried about forces on the person's skin. So we come up with gel liners that will take those pressures. When we start working with Winter, we have the opposite effect. The biggest thing we were trying to do is keep something on her. You know, that was the big challenge. She was slippery, she was wet, she was in an environment that's incredibly hard on materials. Salt water is horrible.
So they had to come up with a sleeve that was tactile enough to stay on, but comfortable enough that it wouldn't bother the dolphin's extremely sensitive skin.
And we were able to come up with a material that ended up being incredibly flexible, incredibly tacky, and incredibly durable.
That material, called Winter's Gel, is now being used with human prosthetic patients. There have been 16 different versions of Winter's tail. The prosthetic helps Winter exercise her tail muscles, and trainers work with her to counteract the curvature of her spine through stretching and bending exercises.
Back down, and up, and down.
For Discovery News, I'm Jorge Ribas.